Places lie in your favorite rapper.
It's a bigger boat, we ain't sinking the same. This PJ look. Yellow diamonds like the sun. Shooting fun.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Mike Messina.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 10. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 17th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Wade Boggs now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Number 8 now at the plate.
Batting third, the left fielder.
First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Red Sox already leading. Next offering is down low. 2-1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Swings through that one. 0-1. Number 8 on at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. A little bit low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two one now. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Messina, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Righty delivers. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The pitch. Hammered, base hit. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now number 15. Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. And the right-hander deals. So now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The pitch. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
Feel the pressure rise. High under sky.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now. And the righty deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Both runners tagging. Play it home. He's safe, and it's 4-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The right fielder, number 14, Jim Rice.
So digging in, Jim Rice. His home and away splits there. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ball one there. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. On to Murray, inning over, although plenty of damage done. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the first, and starting this one, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, number 6.
Leading off.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch is popped up. Boggs makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Adam Jones.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, number 11. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third. The left fielder, Frank Robinson.
Frank Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Robinson having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. And there's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Take my shades off, just walked around and looked at what's going on. Everyone was just trying to have fun underneath the big.
New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, number 5.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 5.
The wind of the pitch. That one called a strike, and that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and quickly one away in the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, number 10. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Now batting, number 8.
And next for the Red Sox, number 8. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-0. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Cal Ripken Jr.
Leading off.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. The punch out there. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Pops Jennings, the next to hit for the Orioles. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now here is Brooks Robinson. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there. They're down 4-0. Top top half of the third inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David
Off for
Ortiz.
Boston.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a 1-1. Next offering is outside. And a pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. In there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 15, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
2 outs, runner at first. Number 29 up next for the Red Sox. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. In there, and it's 0-1. Number 15 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Out to center. Jones settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Adam Jones.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Adam
Martinez back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike 1. Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 gone. Number 13, the next to hit for the Orioles.
batting ninth, the catcher.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, number 6.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 6. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston,
Leading off for Boston.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The pitch. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's going to be number 5. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. And he deals. Foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Number 10 up next for the Red Sox.
Number 10.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. On to Murray. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they're in front 4-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah,
Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 53.
The designated hitter, number 11.
The right-hander back to work. They say you win. Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Eddie Murray. Good contact guy, good defender. Number 8 on the move to his right. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
Red Sox.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. Action in the pen down there. Number 36, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 46, getting loose as well. And it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. The 2-1. And another ball.
The count is 3-1.
The wind of the pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 36. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And next for the Red Sox, number 8. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. One away here in the 5th.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Boggs stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Now it's Mookie Betts. First offering, and it just misses. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. Over to Ripken. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two and two. And now it's filled up.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's going to be Pops Jennings. This guy has turned into a beast. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. And the first offering is not close. And that one missing low. Two-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And stepping in is the speedy Adam Jones. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Adam Jones.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Runner at second, nobody out. And a foul ball. got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now at the plate, number 13. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Popped up. Number 5 should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, number 6. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one the other way. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, number 15.
Number 15.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind and the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now a slow roller to second. Jennings picks it up, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And stepping in for Boston, number 29. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Slice down the right side. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 14, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Just off the inside edge. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, number 5. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. The 2-2 to the right side. They get the force. That ends the frame. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next pitch is popped up. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Frank Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's a big power threat. Eddie Murray. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 1-1. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, number 10.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch is in there. Strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And here is Wade Boggs. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting, number 8.
Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, number 8. In the dirt. To third, tag, got him. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 28 appears to be getting loose. Stanley, the right-hander, also getting loose. Kicks and deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now, Pops Jennings. He's 0 for 1. Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And now the count is even.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks.
Here's the third baseman,
Robinson.
Brooks Robinson. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now David Ortiz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Gets under it and pops it up. Murray pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 15 will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge. And the pitch. That one's in there. 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bob Stanley. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Stanley.
Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Adam Jones.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Adam Jones.
The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 13.
And next for the Orioles, number 13. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Foul ball there.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Full extension, makes the catch.
The batter.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Yo one.
The count's 1-1.
And that's down and away. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side. On the run, throw to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Plesac.
Number 30.
It's his job to keep his team in the game. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 29.
Leading off the catcher, number 29.
The wind of the pitch. And strike one to the catcher. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. That to right. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 14, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox for the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Tippy Martinez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. There's a strike. That misses, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, number 5. That one misses in the dirt. Upstairs. The pitch. Now 3-0. Out front, rip foul. The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 10 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. That's a laser base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tippy Martinez. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Tippy Martinez.
Number 8 digs in now. In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 2. Last chance for the home team. Now here's the Orioles DH. Number 11.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter. Number
Stanley
11.
back to work. Strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. David Price. Sale warming up as well. Next pitch is in the dirt. And that is ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
High fly ball, right field. Rice moving under it. Makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank Robinson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Frank Robinson. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark, and now 3-0. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 3-1 is on the way. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Number 33.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now just 2 outs away.
Count is 1 and 2.
Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And now 1 strike away.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-2. And delivers outside. The 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 6-2. Boston picks up a huge win on the road. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men